Students need a computer, some sort of tech skills so that they can get around the websites that are required, and they need a sense of motivation, self-motivation. Because the class is online, you have to be self-starting and you have to be driven because you don't have that face-to-face.
I always tell my students to read. So read newspapers, read magazines, read blogs, read anything. So because a better writer is a good reader. So I just ask them to please read. I would say the junior year, probably spring. So, but not to take too many classes, because if you take this class and you don't pass it, you have to take it again. And it's mandatory, the GWAR class mandatory. So if you take it when you're a senior in the spring and you don't pass it, you don't get your degree. So you have to come back.
I would highly suggest taking it as a junior, only because you take freshman comp generally in your first year, and then most students don't have another writing class until the GWAR. So my suggestion would be take it at the very beginning of the junior year, and then you can use all of that information that you learn or relearn and practice. You can learn that and apply it to your core classes.
Probably when I entered college, I would have thought, ooh, I should take this class first because it's a writing class and you do writing in other classes besides English. But I think because it counts for the GWAR, I really think you should wait until when you're a junior, because that's when it will count. So it's kind of like, don't waste your time taking it as a freshman, because you're going to have to take another class that would match that same one.
I decided to take this course during my junior year, and I honestly recommend people to take this class during the junior year, just because this class is not the easiest, but it's not the most difficult one. You do need prior skills in order to take this class and be successful in it, but the skills that you learn in that class and you will need will be included into your senior seminar class, for instance.
It emphasizes reading and writing and critical thinking, which is important in your other classes. It's important in your job, in your real life. But you take freshman comp, you learn all about college level reading, writing, critical thinking. You learn about what college level research is. And then in this upper division writing class, you really get to hone in on those skills a little bit more and develop them. And as an instructor, I think it's really fun to see these students kind of play around and find their own tone and their own voice. It's really kind of satisfying, I think, as an instructor to see all of that.
It's the last, and some students, it's the last opportunity for students to write something that's evaluated by somebody who's not their boss. So the rough thing is, if you get out in the world and you become an assistant bank manager, for example, and you're writing a proposal and your boss reviews it and he has to tear it all to shreds and edit it, he's not going to like you very much. Mm-hmm. And I think it informs your writing, so you become a better writer when you're in your senior year, because you're not tempted to use all kinds of flowery language, which you don't use in your GWAR class.
Okay. The first thing was he helped us construct a cover letter and a resume, and it was a lot of one-on-one time, making sure that we perfected that. And I actually used those same cover letters and resumes when I applied for jobs, so that was extremely helpful to me.
After completing this course, I was actually able to get one of the skills that they taught me from the class, such as do critical thinking and being able to represent a big audience and connect to them one-on-one. Other than that, take it during your junior year.